Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at the new green bean crop that's coming to Farming Simulator 25. And we have a crop calendar to go over, as well as some screenshots and information. So let's take a look at everything. Starting out, we have the crop calendar, where we can see all of the different growth stages for green beans, alongside some information about the crop. And you'll see we can expect a maximum yield of 13,950 litres per hectare, with an average sale price of £2,160 per 1,000 litres on easy difficulty. So green beans are yet another new crop that has a very good yield and average sale price. To plant the green beans, we'll be using 280 litres of seed per hectare, which is not bad at all. Then the growth duration is 4 months, and they can be planted in April through to June, with the harvest time being from August to November. But obviously the exact month they can be harvested in depends on when you get them planted. Moving on, we have our first screenshot where we can see the Oxbow harvester unloading some green beans in the background. And it also says here in the blog post that we can not only sell the green beans, but also deliver them to factories to be further processed. Plus it says we'll take a look at the new products and production chains another time, which obviously confirms there will be new products coming with the green beans. But the interesting thing is that earlier on in the blog post it also said green beans are delicious and nutritious, the pods, the seeds, everything is edible if prepared correctly. Steamed, boiled, fried, baked, roasted, you name it. Throw them in a soup, roll them in bacon, or add them to your favourite fried rice recipe. So could that be a hint as to what some of the new products are? Maybe it is, because soups are already a recipe in FS22. And with rice being another new crop for FS25, it would make sense for fried rice to be something we could produce. I don't think Giants would have put this in the blog for no reason either, so I'd say this is definitely a clue towards some of the new products coming to the game, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, moving on, we have a few screenshots of the new green bean harvester, the Oxbow BP2140E. Which is another nice looking machine from Oxbow, and the third harvester we've seen from them now, so Oxbow's making quite the introduction to FS25. And in this screenshot we can see the green beans being unloaded from the harvester. This does have a bunk that raises up like the spinach harvester as well, although it unloads in a slightly different way, because instead of tipping the crop out, this uses a conveyor belt system. Then here we have a look at the other side of the harvester. And out of the three we've seen, this is the only one that has wheels and no tracks, because the spinach harvester is quad tracked and the pea harvester has tracks at the front. In this next screenshot we have a low down view where we can see the header much closer up, which also looks like it uses a belt system to pull the green beans into the harvester. And here we get a look at the top of the harvester where we can see the green beans being thrown out into the bunker. Again, we have a similar kind of view here, just with the God rays, shadows and lighting effects being shown off. Then we're back to some close-ups of the harvester, and if we zoom in here there's actually a gap where we can see the green beans going into the machine, so that's pretty cool. And here we have our first look at the back of the harvester, where we can see all of the mechanisms that raise the bunker up. Then this shot gives us the best view so far of the bunker raised up, with the green beans coming off the conveyor belt into the trailer. Now going over to the last few screenshots, we have a closer look at the growth stages for green beans. And of course we're starting with the first growth stage, where the green beans have just popped up out the ground. In the second stage, we can still see the individual rows of green beans, but the crop is slightly more leafy. Then in the third stage they become much more dense and leafy, with the crop beginning to cover the whole field. And this is what they look like in the final growth stage when they're ready to harvest. So the crop is very dense and has completely covered the ground over the entire field, plus the leaves have started to turn slightly brown in colour. Then once they've been harvested, this is the stubble we're left with on the field. And if you forget to harvest the green beans in time, obviously they'll end up withered, which looks like this. So you definitely don't want to see this in your field. Anyway, that brings us to the end of our first look at the new green bean crop for Farming Simulator 25, which is another nice crop to have in the game, and I'm really looking forward to trying out all of the new crops and equipment that comes with them when the game's out. It will be good to see exactly how profitable the new crops are as well, because the yield and sell prices for them is very impressive. But that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and feel free to subscribe so you never miss another video.